Summer is here, and we all know that means ice cream season, especially for me. But thankfully, we have Brooke here to tell us how we can eat properly without having that ice cream, but still getting that delicious taste. Brooke, what are we making right now?
This is a frozen yogurt pop. So again, last summer, you know, there's lots of sweet treats out there, and I actually did another segment and was questioned about frozen yogurt treats or frozen ice cream treats, which ones are best. The thing is that they often contain excess amounts of saturated fat in the creams, sugar, or artificial sweeteners, and a lot of families tend to just avoid all of those. Not to mention other fillers, you just get more stuff in them. And if you're like me, if you have them in the fridge, it kind of turns into a 1 or 2 a day kind of thing. And those calories can add up quickly, and that sugar. So I thought I would just make my own frozen yogurt pop.
Fantastic. And yeah, like you mentioned, a lot of the frozen yogurt, I know people, when they think ice cream and frozen yogurt, always go for the frozen yogurt because they think that's the healthier option. But there still is quite a bit of sugar in those.
There can be. Yeah, there can be, definitely.
Perfect. All right, where do we start?
It's best to have some sort of a good blender or a processor. So I'm using the food processor. Awesome. There's 3 ingredients, so this is really easy.
Simple.
We've got a 1.5 cups of yogurt. So we'll pour that in.
Just plain vanilla yogurt?
This is a plain yogurt, actually, not flavored at all.
Excellent.
So again, we're going to control the amount of sugar we put in with honey. You could use maple syrup as well, or different types of sugar, but I just decided to go with honey.
Great.
The beauty about this recipe is you could use your favorite fruit. So I've just got a wild berry mix. You could do strawberry banana, you could do raspberry and add a little cocoa. You could, all kinds, mangoes, cherries. I mean, there's
just
a
let
host
your
of,
imagination fly.
You bet, yeah, and any blend of them. So we're gonna throw those in.
The berries.
Yeah. I do add about 1 to 2 tablespoons. So the reason it varies is it depends on the fruit. Okay. For a fruit like cherries or strawberries, you might only need 1 tablespoon of honey. Okay. But for other more tart, like a raspberry, you might need a little bit more. So I try to stick with 1. You bet. Alternatively, what I've used in the past is the little 100-gram yogurt containers. So once you've used them up, clean them out, you can even buy the wooden popsicle sticks.
What a smart
idea. I've actually just used those. But I came across these the other day, very inexpensive, and it kind of took me back to my childhood. So it makes about 8 per batch. Each pop only has about 50 calories. Okay. And anywhere from 2 to 4 grams of added sugar per pop. So that's only about a teaspoon, less than a teaspoon.
That's perfect. All right, well, Brooke, thank you so much for showing us all these recipes.
Thanks for having me. It was fun.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. A messy good time here at the Farmers Market in their beautiful kitchen. Don't forget to visit Brooke's blog at foottofit.ca, and don't go anywhere because there's lots more coming up on today's show.